All right, news coming in on the very latest in the Goa fire tragedy. We are getting those visuals live on your screen right now where bulldozers have been sent off and they seem to be at work at the Luthra's Vagator Club. Now, bulldozer action at the Burke nightclub is what we are witnessing live on our screens at the moment. The backdrop to this, we all know that 25 people lost their life. 25 people, like I said, have lost their lives. Several others injured in the fire that took place at that club. My colleague Devesh joins us for the very latest on this. Devesh, we're looking at visuals where a JCB has gone inside. It's pulling apart the club quite literally over here, taking the infrastructure down as well. What is the strategy here by the government?
Well, I would like to point out that it was India Today television that first brought to light yesterday that this Romeo Lane club, another club of the Luthra brothers located at the Vagator beach, had been constructed illegally. There was a demolition order issued by the Bombay High Court, but despite that, this club hadn't been demolished and it was functioning till Sunday when the incident at the Birch nightclub of Luthra brothers at Arpora had happened. It had claimed 25 lives, and this story was highlighted, brought to light by India Today yesterday itself, and today you can see that demolition action has been initiated by the Goan government, by the Goa Tourism Department. Remember, this illegal construction has been done on land belonging to the Goa Tourism Department, and despite illegally grabbing government land, constructing a club on wooden planks on the beach of Vagator at Goa, this club functioned for good 5 years. Who was protecting the Luthra brothers? Who was preventing action against their clubs? This club had been was operational till Sunday. Remember, Saturday night, fire engulfed the Birch by Romeo Lane nightclub at Arpora. 25 lives were lost, several others severely injured, but this club was functioning till Sunday afternoon, and now after India Today highlighted this illegal construction by the same prime accused, the Luthra brothers, the illegal construction is being demolished by the Goa Tourism Department. So what was the Tourism Department doing?
Yeah, but Devesh, I have a question here. I want to understand that the clearance as well, the clearance for the club also came from the government, is that correct? You've also been reporting that earlier there was some sort of objection posed by the Panchayat, but the club did go on to get some clearance from the government. So the government is going on to bring it down on a clearance that they had only provided. Am I to understand that right?
Well, see, this particular nightclub was located at Vagator. Similarly, like the Birch nightclub, where the fire took place, where the fire tragedy happened, this club was also, you can see it has been constructed on wooden planks on the beach itself. It has been constructed on the Vagator beach. I would ask my camera person to pan and show that the complete construction is of wood. It has been erected on wood, illegally erected on wood, on the beach, which is not allowed, and it is a land belonging to the Goa Tourism Department. So how are they functioning? Who was protecting them? Who was not allowing, despite a Bombay High Court Goa bench order to carry out demolition on this property? There are activists who had complained to several authorities of the Goa government, but the action had not been taken. There was no action being taken. Who was protecting the Luthra brothers? Who was protecting their clubs, illegal clubs in Goa? That also needs to be investigated. But here, a day after the India Today report, you can see the action has begun, and Goa government has initiated this demolition action. Right now, the demolition is going on the illegally constructed parts, which is on the beach of Vagator. This is a Goa tourism land.
Devesh, two questions. Devesh, I want to come to you with two questions. Number one, how many more such clubs exist in Goa that are owned by the same Luthra brothers? And number two, I want to understand, do we have any idea from police on where the Luthra brothers are? Everybody by now knows the airline they took and where they landed. But despite that information, do we have any knowledge of where in Phuket are they, or have they gone somewhere else? Have the police managed to get any leads on them?
Well, regarding the first question, there are there were 5 such properties owned by the Luthra brothers in Goa, of which 3 were nightclubs, 1 was a restaurant and 1 a cafe. So 3 nightclubs was there. One was Burj by Romeo Lane, where the fire tragedy happened. Second is this one, Romeo Lane, which is a bigger property, much bigger than the Burj property. This is a much bigger property. It starts from the hilltop and comes down till the beach, and it has been constructed illegally. For the second question that you asked, that any idea regarding where the Luthra brothers are presently. So IG Varsha Sharma from Goa Police just briefed media about it, and she said that police is taking all possible action, all possible channels are being used so that the Luthra brothers could be traced in Thailand. They were in Thailand, they landed in Thailand, and authorities are in touch with the Interpol through the CBI, which is the Apex Investigation Agency. Interpol has been alerted. A blue corner notice has already been issued to trace and get details of the Luthra brothers on where are they located. And a while ago we spoke to senior topmost official of the Goa Police and checked regarding if the Luthra brothers were detained in Thailand, but that is not true. That was told to us that was not true. Attempts were being made to trace them, and further with the help of Thailand authorities and further with the help of Interpol, they could be brought back, they can be brought back, and attempts are being made to detain and bring them back to the country so that they could face law, they could face justice for the death of 25 innocent citizens. Remember, 23 of them died in the basement because they suffocated to death. 2 of them charred to death. So who was responsible for death of
Who's
these
responsible
25
for that?
persons?